So many things have changed, and so many people have just gone along with it, gone over the cliff with the rest of society. There shouldn't be any question at all whether children should be medically altered to give them an appearance of another gender. Just a few short years ago, we didn't believe that teenagers should be able to have augmentation, maybe breast reduction, but not breast enhancement. They shouldn't be messing with their faces. We used to talk about that. Now, no discussion. And everybody seems to think that it's okay. Well, I don't, and you don't. And if you do, you're wrong. No two ways to look at it. You're wrong. Now, let me show you how far this has gone. I show you this map of the country, the United States. You see those 3 states down there? Those are the only 3 states that don't allow gender procedures on children. 47 states and 5 territories in Washington, D.C. promote, quote, gender-affirming care for minors. I'm sorry. We are a nation that has gone evil. We have gone dark. Our primary existence is all about protecting children. Is there anything left of this country that you remember as normal? The United States of America as intended, when children are only safe in 3 states out of 50? There shouldn't be a debate on this. There shouldn't be any questions about whether kids should be seeing sexually explicit material in schools. We definitely shouldn't be discussing whether to take toddlers to drag shows. We're asking all the wrong questions. When it comes to the sexualization of our children, the question isn't whether kids should be exposed to this stuff. That much is obvious to people who haven't gone over the rails. The real question is, why is it so many people want children as an audience to things they should never be exposed to? Why do they think that this poor little girl needs to be paraded around by a drag queen while others stuff dollar bills into his thong? This is a dude, and the little girl's parents, quite honestly, should be thrown in jail. But all you hear is laughter and applause. I'm not deeming any of the people here evil, but I am pointing out this is evil in operation. The sexual exploitation of our children, and even pedophilia now, is being normalized. Something people 10 years ago told me, how dare you even say that? Pedophiles in California, over 7,000 of them were just released from jail after serving less than 1 year in prison. The crimes included, and I quote, child rape, continuous sexual abuse of a child, sodomy with a child under 16, and kidnapping a child under 14 with the intent to commit lewd or lascivious acts. You kidnap my kid and you're raping my kid? This is the worst nightmare of every parent. The worst nightmare should be of every kid. The worst crimes that can be committed. And they didn't serve a full year? When did pedophiles go from the worst of the worst to Sexualizing children is being mainstreamed, and it is being mainstreamed because we are not standing up. Where is your and my church? It has infected every aspect of our society. You see it now all over the place. Broadway now has a play called Downstate. It focuses on a group of men convicted of child sex crimes. I can guarantee you I could write a play about Jesus and it would never, ever see the light of day on Broadway, but this is. The entire point of this play is to see these people not as monsters, as they should be, but with compassion. It's a different choice. No. This used to be a topic all reasonable people could agree on. When we found out that it was happening over in some countries ruled by Islam, we all said, horrifying. Now we're embracing it, and we're not doing it for religious reasons. We're doing it because it feels good. This is monstrous. Monstrous. The monsters that do things to our kids like this do not deserve our sympathy. Quite honestly, I could make a pretty compelling case they deserve the electric chair. And while I will have compassion for them, no, you do not cross this line. How was this play ever allowed to be made? How is it at this very minute, sitting on Broadway, the show is happening? Well, this is where the culture has shifted. It's now mainstream. And if we tolerate, I am telling you, in a very short period of time, it will be embraced. And quite honestly, not to just pile on hyperbole, I actually believe this. If we allow this to continue to go, where is the line? We already dismiss life. We already are sitting quietly as Canada is now passing laws to euthanize children who are depressed. This happens, where is the line? You think you're going to have any power to say no to this? You will be liquidated. I would be liquidated in a society that is gone this evil. I want to show you this from the Washington Post. Quote, Downstate is a play about pedophiles. It's also brilliant. Really? Well, I'm disgusted. I'd love for the author of both this play and the author of the Washington Post article to come on this program and make the case to not just me, but how about some of the victims of the thousands of pedophiles that were just released in California for, again, quote, child rape, continuous sexual abuse of a child, sodomy with a child under 16, and kidnapping a child under 14 with the intent to commit lewd and lascivious acts. Tell their families that their children's rapists need to be treated with more compassion. And it's brilliant. Go ahead.
If you enjoyed this video, hit like and subscribe to our channel so you'll be sure to see similar videos from BlazeTV with the added bonus of signaling YouTube that your voice and opinion still matters. And if you're looking for more great conservative content, check out one of the 2 videos suggested here.